Namaste and welcome to Gita's Kitchen. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Today I have shared with you a simple sweet made with besan and jaggery. So a besan barfi. It is very simple and easy even for a beginner to make, yet very delicious. Best part is you need not worry about the stage of sugar syrup or anything. It just comes very well even for a beginner. Make besan barfi using jaggery powder. So 1 cup of besan or gram flour, 3/4 cup of jaggery powder, half cup of ghee and just about approximately 1/4 cup of milk. First sieve the besan very well. So that there are no lumps in it. First, heat the ghee in a pan. Take a heavy kadai preferably. Reduce the flame and add this gram flour to it. And roast it in this ghee till it changes color and is well roasted. Before you start, just grease any tray in which you are going to put this sweet. Keep it ready. See, initially you found it thick. Now, after a few minutes, you will find it gets a more liquid consistency. Continue stirring. The color should change to a light brownish color. See, continue stirring it and only over a low flame. The besan should not get burnt also, and you are seeing that it is becoming a darker color. Now this is fine. Now pour this 1/4 cup of milk a little at a time. This helps to get a grainy texture to your barfi. Can you see the difference now? Now add this jaggery powder which you have measured and kept, and again mix everything well together. Here I have crushed 4 cardamoms and we'll add that too. See, when it all comes together as one mass like this, now we can switch it off. And pour it into a greased tray. Level it out evenly. Now I am just sprinkling a few pieces of chopped cashew nut. This is entirely optional. Cashew nut, badam, pista, whatever you have at home you can use. Just press it down. I am just making the markings now. We'll just allow it to rest for about half an hour and then cut it into pieces. See, now we can remove the pieces. Let me break one and show you. So our delicious besan barfi made with gur or jaggery is now ready to be offered as neivedyam on the auspicious occasion of Guru Purnima. Today is the auspicious Guru Purnima, a day on which we express our gratitude to all those who have guided us on the path of knowledge and wisdom. The very word Guru, the Sanskrit name, comes from Gu and Ru. Gu is the darkness or ignorance, and Ru is the person who dispels that darkness, and so we have Guru. I remember many years ago, I was just having a casual conversation with my father, and I asked him, Appa, how will I be able to recognize who is my Guru? Yes, our mother is our Guru, parents are our Gurus, teachers are our Gurus, and Mahaperiva is my Guru. And then he told me something which I remember very vividly to this day. He said, Geeta, a Guru need not be defined as a person. A Guru can come in many forms. A Guru can be a person, also a Guru can be a book. A Guru can be something in nature, or a Guru can even be an experience from life. All of these teaches us various things from which we are able to move forward with total peace and calmness. Coincidentally, that same evening, I had gone to Giri traders at Skandagiri temple to buy some books. I have told you earlier on that my mother-in-law used to constantly write this Ramajapa, Likit Ramajapa. So she wanted me to buy more notebooks for her. And I had gone there. And then I saw this set of books of Deivathin Kural. Deivathin Kural are the books of the speeches given by Mahaperiva, the sage of Kanchi, over many years at different locations and in different contexts. Then I brought that volume by volume, started reading it, understanding it, and even trying in my own limited level to translate it into English. And I had the wonderful opportunity, I really feel truly blessed of having been able to submit those books at the feet of Periva. Recently, I had the good fortune of learning to recite the Narayaniyam from Srimati SarojJaikumar, who I regard as my Guru. I have learnt many things from her, and she has also very kindly added all these Narayaniyam and Devi Narayaniyam and many other of her lessons on YouTube too. I will share the link with you. You must have all heard the phrase Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum, and if we go back to the Bhagavatam, we come to the portion where Krishna's mission on earth was complete and it was time for him to leave. And at that time, Uddhava asks him, please give me lessons or teach me how I should live this life on earth. And there Krishna tells him many stories and lessons too, and that is known as the Uddhava Gita. We hear of many kinds of Gitas. This is the Uddhava Gita. In this Uddhava Gita, Krishna narrates the story of King Yadu meeting an Avaduta. And King Yadu asks this Avaduta, "Oh Avaduta, oh sage, roaming about the world so calmly, you seem to be totally devoid of any ego. How are you able to maintain such a perfect balance in the midst of people who are greedy, who are going after wealth, and who are losing their values too?" The Avaduta simply smiles and says, very simple, I have 24 teachers in this world, which I have taken from nature and from the beings around me. And he goes on to name them as, he says, the Bhumi, Prithvi, the earth is my teacher, water is my teacher, fire is my teacher, space, that is ether, is my teacher, the air, the moon, the sun, the pigeon, and even the python are my teachers, the sea, the moth, the elephant, the bee, and the honey gatherer, they also are my teachers. The deer, the fish, the dancing girl, Pingala, the eagle, and a child too are my teachers. The maiden, the arrow maker, the snake, the spider, and also an insect known as the Brahmarakita. All these 24 are my teachers. I would love to share with you the explanation of each of these, but then the video will go on very long. So I will just share the meaning of a couple of them so that you can understand how the earth or the water or air can be our teachers. First, from the earth, we learn the lesson of tolerance, to be patient, forbearance, and only do good to others. Not affected by how others treat us, we continue to do good to them just as a tree continues to yield fruits to one and all. The air also has got both good and bad odors. So also a person, although we are in the midst of both good and bad people, we should never be affected by them and continue on our journey unaffected. Water is always cool, comforting, sweet and pure. So also is a sage or a person who has a tranquil mind. He is always cool and comforting to anyone who comes to him and asks for his help or whatever they may want to come and discuss with him. He remains cool and unruffled by matters which happen around him. In the 93rd chapter, 3rd verse of the Narayanyam also, Bhattadri in his prayer to Bhagavan Sri Krishna says the very same thing. He says, "O Lord, in the entire universe, there are so many things. What is it that is not from whom I can take it as a spiritual teacher? Everything around me gives me some learning or the other, be it water, be it air, be it the space, be it the insects, be it the birds around me." So as we celebrate Guru Purnima, may our hearts be filled with gratitude for all those who have shown us kindness, love, given us knowledge and wisdom. And at this point, I must particularly mention, I have learned so much from you, my viewers, my subscribers too. To give a small example, recently we had made a video on, I think it was the weekend special, okay? And I had made a mixed vegetable sambar using these jackfruit seeds. And I had just mentioned in passing that I find this jackfruit seed, the boiled one, to be slippery and I'm finding it difficult to remove the outer peel. And I was really touched by so many responses which came, each of you sharing your own experience and on how it can be easily removed. So in that way, all of you are also my teachers. I feel that the best way we can honor and show our gratitude to our gurus is by sharing these lessons, sharing this knowledge and wisdom with our children, sharing it with those around us, and sharing with all those who may not be fortunate enough to have heard these stories and invaluable lessons of life earlier. Krishnam Vande Jagat Guru. So thank you all. May you all have a very, very happy Guru Purnima, and may your lives be blessed with kindness, compassion, knowledge and wisdom always. Thank you.